Classical and operant conditioning both require something to happen to you, a pairing, a consequence. But think about how much you've learned without any of that. You've never been struck by lightning, yet you fear it. You learn to knot a tie, use a fork, behave in a new social setting largely by watching. That's observational learning, learning by observing and imitating others, and it dramatically expands what conditioning alone could explain.
The key figure here is Albert Bandura, and his most famous study involved an inflatable clown called a Bobo doll. Children watched an adult interact with the doll. Some saw the adult play gently. Others saw the adult attack it, hitting, kicking, shouting at it. Later, when the children were given their own time with the doll,
Those who had watched the aggressive adult were far more likely to be aggressive themselves, often copying the exact actions and words they'd seen. They had learned a behavior simply by observing it. No reward, no punishment, no personal experience required. Bandura identified what observational learning needs. You have to pay attention to the model, remember what you observed, be able to reproduce the action, and have some motivation to do it. And motivation is shaped by consequences you see happen to others, what's called vicarious reinforcement. If you watch someone get praised for a behavior, you're more likely to imitate it. If you watch them get punished, less likely. We learn from other people's outcomes, not just our own. The implications are enormous. Children learn aggression, kindness, language, prejudice, and work habits largely by watching the people around them, which is why what adults model matters as much as what they say. It's why media and the behavior we see displayed can shape us, and it's the basis for a more hopeful idea. Positive role models genuinely teach. The behavior we see makes the behavior we're likely to do. Step back and look at the whole chapter. We've now seen three engines of learning. Classical conditioning links signals to responses. Operant conditioning shapes behavior through consequences. And observational learning lets us absorb behavior just by watching others. Together they explain an astonishing range of who we become. Our fears, our skills, our habits, our values. These principles aren't confined to the lab. They run through every part of modern life, from the apps on your phone to the habits you're trying to build or break. And that real-world application